Happy Friday, beloveds, and welcome to Smell the Coffee. It's a beautiful morning, and we couldn't be more excited to be bringing you today's episode. You're, of course, joined by Diana Master and Aina Riza Kwe. How are you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm excited because it's the weekend.
Isn't it so funny that we make jokes in English and then we laugh like,
Yeah,
like outrageously. Like,
I don't think there's anyone that actually likes their laugh.
their laugh, the sound of their voice,
seeing themselves on
camera is just like cringe. It's like,
it's
bro,
so
why did I
cringe.
turn? Why did I
Why
say
did
it
I?
like
Why did I
that?
say it like that? Ew.
Yeah.
You know, yesterday I had a cars interview, and the lady was saying she's very nervous and whatever. And she says, "So I'm gonna go watch myself." And I said, "You're gonna hate it.
Do not.
I am preparing you now. You're going to hate it because." Like you're saying, you'll be like, why did I turn like that? Why did I sit like that?
Why am I sitting?
Ew.
What my body language? I'm so stiff.
I'm so stiff. I'm so awkward. Oh, I'm so lanky. And it's the worst thing ever.
It's the worst thing. Do not try at home.
So guys, please cut us some slack, okay? We do this daily. And you guys want to come and be like, oh, what?
Come.
Let's switch.
Let's switch.
Let's switch.
Come
and then
and present you.
come and present
Why
so
don't
we
you
can
go-
judge you.
Come show us what you can
Come
do.
show us what you can do because
Since you can do it.
exactly. And you know, a lot of the times people always have something to say. There's this one footballer. He had this habit of when people were like, yeah, we should just do this. He would just put his foot on the ball and be like, you come.
You come.
Yeah. It's so easy for you to coach from the bench, right?
Yes.
It's so easy for you to say, oh, you should have done that. Come and do it. Come and show me how it's done.
And it's never easy. Nothing is easy.
Nothing is
it's
easy.
It's easy when you're not doing it.
Yes.
But the moment you're in that position, you will see that actually
This is not
it's
easy.
hard.
It's difficult.
Nothing is hard. So I don't even judge people's craft. I take it as they did what
they could in that moment.
They did their best.
Yes.
I don't think there is anyone who would be doing something half-heartedly, especially on a platform of any sort. I don't think there is a soccer star that would not want to be in the field.
Yes.
You know.
Do you know, with our drama classes, remember we had, what was it, voice and speech? I
Yes,
think
yes.
first year. And remember how many people fell out after the first year? Because a lot of the times people think, oh, drama is so easy.
And then
You
they
just
go
there
and
you
do
act.
drama.
And I had someone come to me and say, Diana, it's not easy.
It's not easy. And then we had
on
movement.
stage.
I
And then with
hated
theatre movement studies. And people, when you're watching, it's very easy because I just go up there and I say a
And
poem.
I recite
I
lines.
recite a poem. You're not just reciting a poem. You have to remember what you're reciting, number one.
And you have to listen.
You have to listen. You have to have stage presence because you're not just going to go there and say hi, what. You have to have stage presence. You have to have, a lot of the times, so many people after first year quit drama because of that. They realize, oh, it's not just going up there and doing
You know,
whatever.
I hated theatre movement.
Really?
Movement was my least.
I loved
favorite.
theatre movement
Oh,
studies.
I
I remember you dropped it. I took theatre movement all the way up to final year.
And I dropped it. I went for directing.
I remember my final year performance. That was the one when I was pregnant. And when we were rehearsing, I was doing a handstand, and then the person that was supposed to catch me wasn't there to catch me. So I did a handstand full speed and then just tumbled flat on my back.
I hated theatre movement.
I love theatre movement because of the different, you know, like, especially the stage fight, and then we did the acro yoga. I absolutely loved movement. That's why even pregnant as I was, I think I was 7 months pregnant, and I decided to do my movement exam before I gave birth because I said, you never know what happens, you know, with birth and delivery. Maybe I needed an emergency cesarean section, and then now I can't do these things. So I'd rather just do it. And then I did my movement piece, and they were so impressed. Oh my
Moral of the story, do not go to school to study the arts.
Moral of the story, go to school to study the art so you can see.
Do
it's
not study
easy.
the arts, sweetie. Study something else, and then you can invest in the arts with the money you make from
something else.
You
Okay,
don't need to go
that's good
to school to be a TV presenter. Just go to auditions. Talent is, you are born with it. It's within you.
You're born with it, but I think you also need to master and hone your skills.
That's why you need to go to auditions. Auditions will teach you more than what they'll teach you in presenting school.
No.
Yes.
To be honest with you, I am grateful I studied media and drama. I wouldn't have known half the things because we've worked with people. I have worked with people, especially with actors, people that claim they're actors, and they don't know the first basics of acting.
It's fine. They can hire a coach to teach them.
In this Namibia, people don't have budget to hire a coach.
You don't need to. Don't go to school and study the arts, sweetie. Don't waste your time. You don't need to go to school to be an actress. Just go for auditions, sending your tapes, hire a coach, watch a lot of TV, learn as you go on YouTube. And then
go to school.
No, colleagues, do not study the arts. I'm telling you now, don't go waste your time studying the arts. Nothing.
Go to school.
No, go and study STEM.
It will help you.
Go and do engineering or something. Make money and then invest in your craft. Have money so you can go to this audition, so you can hire these coaches. Also,
take
you don't
everything with a grain of salt.
Also, you don't need talent in this day and age. You just need beauty and TikTok numbers. That's how you make it. Don't waste your time. Yeah.
Anyway, take everything with a grain of salt. Don't just listen to Aina. Take everything with a grain of salt. Go study what you want to study. Learn for yourself. Aina's saying that because whatever it is she learned, she learned. I am saying go study because I have learned what I have learned. I would not go back.
Go study, but do not study the arts.
Go study the arts. Study what you want to study.
Okay.
And that's the moral of the story.
That's the moral of the story.
Listen to your heart, okay? Because advice will confuse you.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, we'll be right back with our top stories right after this. Today we are talking again about Ozempic and some more side effects. Y'all already know I am against.
Against.
I am against Ozempic. Nevertheless, from sagging jowls, strange burps, and even surprise pregnancies, we've heard some pretty wild side effects from those on GLP-1 weight loss injections like Ozempic, Wegovy, and Mounjaro. But now doctors are waving a new red flag, and this one could be deadly serious. New research shows that these injections, originally meant for people with type 2 diabetes, but now used by millions to drop weight fast, might actually mess with cancer scans, making it harder for doctors to spot diseases in time. Here's the tea. These drugs mimic a natural hormone in the body called GLP-1. It helps control blood sugar, slows digestion, and keeps you feeling full, which is why people have been losing weight at record speed. In fact, in the US alone, usage shot up to 700% between 2019 and 2023, and now 1 in 8 adults say they've used them. But that slowdown in digestion and change in metabolism is causing something unexpected during PET-CT scans. The scans are used to detect cancer and inflammation. Normally, doctors inject a tiny dose of a radioactive substance called FDG. Cancer cells love it. They soak it up because they burn more energy. The scan then lights up these spots so doctors know where to look. But here's the problem. People on GLP-1 drugs are showing weird hot spots on these scans. Healthy tissue is lighting up like something is wrong, and in some cases, it could hide actual cancer or make doctors think there's cancer when there isn't. Dr. Peter Strohar from Alliance Medical in the UK said they started noticing these unusual patterns in a patient using a GLP-1 drug. When they looked deeper, they realized it wasn't a once-off, it was happening more and more. The issue? There are currently no formal medical guidelines on how to read scans for GLP-1 users. That means two dangerous things could happen. Real cancers get missed or diagnosed late, delaying treatment. People go through stressful and unnecessary tests or procedures because the scan looked suspicious when in fact everything was fine. With cancer rates climbing, especially among younger people, doctors say this could become a major problem if not addressed quickly. For now, experts are not telling patients to stop their injections before a scan. Instead, they're urging imaging teams to properly note who's on GLP-1 medication so doctors can interpret the scans correctly while official guidelines are being developed.
Let me just say that I know some people who have taken Ozempic and they look so good. They look so good. But yeah, I don't know how their body is doing inside, but on the outside.
On the outside, it's eating, but on the inside, could it be eating something else? For me, I think it's just a thing of there hasn't been enough research on Ozempic for people that don't have diabetes. You understand? Because my thing is, when you take a medication for something, that medication is going to treat something. But what if there's nothing to treat? What happens then?
Then you lose the weight most.
You lose the weight, but what else could be happening inside? Because it's for example, if you take like pain medication for your headache, but you have a stomach ache, you are not taking the pain medication to target the stomach ache. You're targeting something else. So could that be damaging something else on the inside?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's a valid question. Unfortunately, I did not study medicine, so I really can't comment on medicinal things. Yeah.
And the thing is, more and more side effects are popping up. More and more and more. So yes,
colleagues, just go to the gym.
Go to the gym.
It's easy to lose weight in a natural way, but I also understand why people don't want to do that because it takes long. Nobody wants. Like we all love shortcuts. Nobody wants to wait a lifetime to shed 2 kgs.
Yes. Now you must wait 2 months to shed just 2 kgs. Whereas on Ozempic, you're losing 10 kgs in what, 4 weeks?
Yeah, you're like,
skinny girl.
Skinny girls are up. But nonetheless, let's look at this video about bodybuilding. All things are possible if you would just believe. Today we sit down with Angelo, who is the youngest to compete at the PCA bodybuilding Titan competition. And you know, he's here to talk to us about how that felt and what motivated him to, you know, take such a big step in life and, you know, follow his dreams. How are you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm fine. Yes. So, where do you get the courage, firstly, to join a bodybuilding competition?
The thing is, I've always wanted to do it. So, you know, you look at guys in movies saying Arnold and all of those big characters and you're like, yo, I really want to be like that, be built like that. So from a young age, I've always done many different types of sports, from swimming, from cycling, from cricket. I've done everything.
Ooh.
But eventually, nothing felt right. Then I started gymming, gained size, and I had a previous coach before this that introduced me to my current coach, Dewald, at B-Shape Fitness. And then, yeah, the journey began.
Okay.
And we've been training for a year now, and it's been quite a journey.
How do you, I understand you're in high school.
Yes.
So how do you balance, you know, academics with, you know, bodybuilding or extracurricular activities?
So this year was actually a bit tough because I wrote because I'm grade 11 this year, so I wrote my first external exams this year as well. So during that time, I would have to go gym in the mornings, or not, like I'd go to school, gym right after that, and I'd have to study as well for how many hours, sleep, and the cycle repeats itself.
Wow, your discipline is very inspiring. I don't have that kind of discipline, you know. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok all day, every day.
Yeah.
Talk to us about your journey in this competition. What happened? How did it happen? I've never been to a bodybuilding competition, so I'm interested in knowing each and everything that happens step by step.
Okay. So let's start from the beginning. So beginning of this year, we started with a phase called bulking. So bulking is basically when you put on size. So you put on fat as well, but mainly muscle. So then from there, you go into a cutting phase where you start getting rid of most of the fat.
Wait, so you put on fat just for you
Yes,
to
so
get rid of it?
So you put on weight essentially.
Okay.
Then from gaining weight, you gain both fat and muscle. You can't just gain muscle.
Okay.
So then right after that, you go into a cutting phase where you get rid of that fat and then keep the muscle.
Okay. Yeah, sounds like a lot of work.
Quite a bit, yeah. And then
Yeah.
leading up to the show, about 4 weeks out, I got a cyst. So I actually had to have an operation, which was a bit of a setback. So I lost around 6 kilograms during that time because I was out for 3 weeks, and it was just before the show. So
Yeah.
it was a bit of a thing. And then we pushed through. My coach told me, no, everything will be all right. We do our best. I went back to the gym even when the doctor said I shouldn't. Then another operation a week before the show. Luckily, just a small one to close up the wound and all of that. But yeah, at first I was very worried, thinking no, because the wound was lower abdomen. So I was scared, no, they might tell me no, I might not be able to compete because the stitches and all of that there.
That would have been horrible
Yes.
after practicing all these years.
Yeah.
Okay, and so then what happens during the competition itself?
Okay, so leading up to that week, the excitement builds up quite a bit because we went as a team. Yeah, as a team, you experience, because I think most of us, it was our first show. So experiencing things with the team was also very nice. Everyone's excited. It's difficult times, I must say. You must, because during that week, in the beginning of the week, you drink a lot of water. Going closer to the show, the water drops. To that Friday, because the show was on a Saturday, that Friday, you drink very little water, and on the Saturday, you drink almost no water. So, yeah, on the show day, the nerves are through the roof. But, yeah, you try and stay composed. You see all of these big guys, massive guys. But you're like, okay, no, I worked so hard, let me just go do my best. And I must say, on stage, because I stood 2 lineups, I stood junior bodybuilding and then first timers bodybuilding. My first lineup was interesting, to say the least.
To say the least.
Because I cramped up quite a bit. And it wasn't ideal, but I enjoyed it, especially the one after that. The second lineup I really enjoyed it.
What happens in these lineups? I'm following your story,
Yes,
and
yes.
I'm visually, putting it together piece by piece. So we are now on stage. What
Yeah.
happens on stage? What is this lineup?
Okay, so a lineup is basically, so all of the guys in your category. So you stand in a row, then the judges will tell you, no, do that pose, do this pose. It's a workout by itself, because you have to stand there, flex every time, so like 60 seconds per pose. Yeah, but the thing is you prepare for it. So you enjoy it in the moment.
Yeah.
Before that, not that much, but yeah, we forget about that part. Yeah, in the end, if you did the things you had to do before the show will go smoothly.
The show will
Yeah.
go smoothly. Okay, let's talk about the importance of teamwork. Since you've mentioned that you travel with team members from Namibia, how is teamwork and collaboration so important? And what have you learned in this team that
Yeah.
you would apply for the rest of your life?
So what I would say is bodybuilding is an individual sport. So having a team was a bit weird in a sense, because it was actually nice, because everyone is going through the same situations that you are experiencing, and then you can also talk to them. They're like, okay, no, but I'm doing this so that I'm not that tired at night or something like that in the morning. then you take tips from each other, you help each other, and yeah, at the end of the day, you create friends for life.
You know, in my mind, I think bodybuilding is a confidence booster.
Yes.
Are there any insecurities within you?
Yeah, quite a bit. The thing is, it boosts your confidence, but because everyone around you tells you, yo, you look so good, you gain so much size, but when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like,
There's so
and
much more.
the
I
thing
can
is,
do.
you always compare yourself to other people. You see guys online, you're like, yo, that guy looks good. But in the meantime, the reality is you also look good, but you don't see it that way.
Yeah. What would you say then to your peers? Should they, take up bodybuilding?
I would say it would be good for them to do it. It's very difficult. I know because our friends, many of my friends and the people around me think I'm a bit crazy. Because the things you have to do, the dedication you have to have, consistency. Not everyone is willing to put all of that effort in.
Not everyone has discipline.
Yes.
Okay, we wish you all the best with your studies. We wish you all the best with bodybuilding.
Yes.
Wish you all the best with everything that you want to, get out of this life. And well done on pursuing your dreams. I can see you are very determined and you will definitely go far. Thank you so much for joining us. You are most welcome. We will be right back. Stick around.
Oh, that's real good.
Good day, viewers.
Goeiedag mensen.
And welcome to Generation C,
where we dive into culture, creation, and connection with our school community.
I'm Kopeka Chatunya.
Ek is Carla Vens.
Ek is Anne Smit.
My name is Eden Low.
I'm Patience.
And let's take a closer look at what makes our school so special.
Out on a one-pager in the Republican, the Namibian Sun and AZ.
And My Zone Socials on channel 285 on DSTV and channel 25 on GoTV. That's a wrap from us today from Rosalia Hambo and that's Baza.
Well, it's been a fantastic, fun-filled episode, and we're obviously going to see you guys on Monday. But before we do that, what are your plans for the weekend?
I literally do not have any plans. We work on Saturdays, so I'm going to come to work, and then I'm going to do my work, and then call it a weekend thereafter.
Is there any events happening this weekend?
There's a lot happening. I know Zakes Pantwini is going to be in Namibia on Sunday. I know who's this famous artist from Zambia? I'm losing his name now. So like the biggest artist in Zambia.
He's coming.
He's coming to
Yo Maps.
Yo Maps.
Okay.
Yo Maps is also coming. I don't know. So many things happening.
So many things happening. Okay, yeah, no. You know my weekend plans. It's always to sleep, guys. I look forward to sleeping and just being in bed, watching my K-dramas. Oh, that is like the ultimate weekend for me.
Yeah.
Just being in bed, watching my K-dramas. No one stressing me. My phone is off.
Yeah.
DND. Yeah, I'll check now and again to see who disturbed me, but don't disturb me this weekend. Nevertheless, it's been fun. It's been fantastic. Let us know what you think about some of the stories that we shared here today on Smell the Coffee. And we'll catch you again, guys, on Monday. It's a date.